Hi, I'm Janet Barker, founder of PLEs. PLEs is a service-oriented venture designed to help teachers and administrators implement personal learning environments in their classrooms and schools.
Educational institutes throughout North America are calling for a shift in teaching and learning. This shift involves moving towards personalized learning environments centered around technology and away from a one-size-fits-all education system. According to the Minister of Education for BC, the new BC Educational Plan involves implementing personalized learning for every student. Educators across North America are calling for similar reform.
Shifting the educational mindset from what it is today to personalized learning requires planning. Teachers will ultimately be responsible for implementing this shift, and without their buy-in and professional experience, personalized learning on a large scale will not occur. Teachers want to know how to implement PLEs and what this means for their classrooms. Administrators want to know how to help more traditional teachers shift outside of their comfort zone and move towards using technology in their classrooms. Many teachers share common concerns about PLEs. The amount of information and the number of tools available on the internet can be overwhelming. And how do they implement PLEs in the classroom? Where do they find the time to learn and to practice on top of doing their day-to-day jobs? Where do they find the classroom time and the heavy demands of curriculum to implement PLEs? These questions, along with the push to incorporate more technology, leave many teachers and administrators frustrated and overwhelmed.
My venture reduces that overwhelmed feeling by providing information on what is available, along with practical examples of how to implement PLEs backed by research and sound theory. Having everything at your fingertips in one site also eases the issue of time. Teachers don't have to search and compare on their own or spend hours trying to identify how to use these technologies in their classrooms in a way that will work. Instead, our service-oriented venture brings the world of PLEs to your doorstep. Our solution would be available to teachers and administrators in 3 levels of support. Some teachers are natural technophiles and do-it-yourselfers. For these teachers, we offer our free website that contains a compilation of digital web-based resources for organizing and implementing PLEs. The site will have monthly reviews of the newest tools available and a comparison of what the different tools offer, both free online tools and ones available for a cost. The site will also have overviews of related pedagogical issues and tips and examples for implementing PLEs in your classroom. This level of support is aimed at the individual teacher who is already tech-savvy and ready to go, but might not have the time to do all of the searching on their own. Our second level of support will be available to teachers or districts on a paid subscription basis. One of the problems with free online tools is that the help and tech support is generally limited. Often, the teachers that need that support most are the ones without the time, inclination, or confidence to search out the answers on their own. Our venture offers support for any of the tools referenced on our site. Help setting up a class on the Khan Academy or a voice thread is an email, chat, or phone call away. Subscribing to this level also allows the user to access more in-depth reviews of the tools available, sample implementation plans for a variety of subject areas and topics, and a mentorship program. The third level of support includes face-to-face workshops. We are willing to go to any school or district and introduce teachers to PLEs. We are willing to help eager teachers who need some support, as well as those teachers who have not yet bought in. To keep our teaching current and relevant, teachers need a whole new technological skill set. We can provide that training. There are many websites and blogs devoted to information on personalized learning. Some sites offer personalized tutorial help on a specific subject, or help for setting up an individual PLE for homeschooled children. Some sites offer courses, but few, if any, of them provide teachers with the tools they need to implement PLEs on a large scale in their classrooms. My venture is different because it will meet districts and teachers where they are at. The whole idea of PLEs is that one size does not fit all. When it comes to implementing PLEs, the same is true. One strategy does not work in every situation. We will assess where teachers are at and meet them at their starting point. We provide support for the tools we suggest. Our site is easy to use, everything at one's fingertips on one site. We save teachers time and alleviate the helpless feeling of being overwhelmed.
I've been teaching in the BC public school system for 20 years. I can relate to those teachers who feel angst about technology because until a few years ago, I was one of them. I know what it's like to want to implement technology, but to feel overwhelmed with what's available. I was one of those reluctant teachers, and I can speak to them where they're at. I started the MET program because of that angst, and with my years of practical experience and the knowledge I've gained through working on my master's degree, I can bring the best of both worlds, theory and experience. Now I am confident in implementing technology with a purpose based on sound educational theory and what is best for my students. I can share that confidence with others. I also plan to hire 1 or 2 teachers to help me provide support to teachers in all subject areas and grade levels.
Our initial market goal is K-12 teachers within Canada. Our longer-term goal is to spread our market to the United States. With the push for PLEs that is currently occurring, the market is ripe for my venture. PLEs disrupt current educational practice and create an opportunity for a venture like mine, as teachers and administrators will need training. In BC alone, the market will be significant as the government enacts its new BC Education Plan. I plan to advertise my venture in a number of ways. Through our website, through contact with district admin, principals, and Pro-D committees for each district within BC, through professional development days, booth setup, and pre-introductory workshops, through contact with post-secondary institutes that offer teacher training. Ideally, they could hire us to run a 1 or 2 week course on PLEs for their student teachers.
For the first year, I plan to work without pay. I have savings enough to last me the year. However, there are some areas that I will need help on, and they will cost money. My venture combines my 20 years of practical experience with valuable insight that a MET degree brings to provide a practical, pedagogically sound approach to implementing PLEs for teacher, school, or district. PLEs meets a need in our education system. My venture will save time for teachers and administrators alike and reduce their frustration and stress level. The rapid rate of change of educational technology can be overwhelming. PLEs plans to help educators deal with that, leaving them the time and energy to meet the needs of the students in their classrooms. Thank you for your time.